Jeff here from Folgers Paintball, and today I have with me the MacDev Tactical Drone, and I'm going to give you a quick little review of it. As soon as you get it out of the box, you're going to notice this nice hard case. Open it up, you got the nice cutouts for the gun. It comes with the militia lube, the ball end Allen keys, a manual, and a barrel cover, and a little spares bag, but the spares bag kind of sucks. Got this 14-inch copper threaded barrel, and you got the drone itself. So, let's get this barrel in here. Now, bottom up features on the gun. It's got an on-off ASA, which is very similar to the Angel, the Bob Long, and even Warrior Paintball makes a ASA that's basically the same thing. It's got the MacDev Gladiator GX2 regulator, which I found to be nice. It's very easy to service, a lot like an Ego reg. You just take it apart and that's it. Coming up, it's cocker threaded, as I said. It's got it actually has laser eyes, which is a neat feature, though. I don't think they're necessary, but it's cool. It's got a clamping feed neck, but it's not a quick clamp. It's just the Allen screw. But I only take my hopper on. I only put my hopper on once a day and take it off once a day, so that's fine. It's got these rails, which I find are pretty much useless, but once again, they look cool. Make cleaning a bitch, though. And back to the feed neck. It's got the Ego style, like the ring around the boss there, so it really strong. I prefer that feed neck method to basically anything else out there. So the board, this is an early run one. I'm told the other ones have a different board with more modes, but this one has semi, 3-shot, and full auto, and that's really all I need. It's got the double trigger, which is good because I mainly shoot semi and 3-round burst if I'm really pushing up on people. It's got the dovetail mount built right into the frame. Now, I don't know why companies still use the dovetail after Eclipse started using the T-slot. It seems like a much better option, but I guess it holds well enough. I've never taken a fall hard enough to take a dovetail off a gun. So it's actually kind of nice. The body's all one piece. It's got no separate reg adapter in the front. It's very high quality feeling. It feels very good in the hands, which I can't say the same for some Woods Ball guns. Couple of minor complaints. The detents that they use, they're the rubber nubbin style, which I like, but these ones are like super hard. This shit's like super plastic. So I just took them out. First day I played and put some Ego ones in and shot great all day. From then on I was breaking some paint, but after that it was beautiful. The grips tore the first time. Well, they were actually torn out of the box. I didn't realize it. Took it out, put a new battery in because the battery in it was dead and the grips ripped, which wasn't really an issue. I just cut them into panels, as you can see. But for Christ's sakes, I paid $550 for a gun. Why were the grips ripped out of the box? That's another thing. It has first shot drop off, but it's actually like first 5-shot drop off in cold weather. I live in New England, and it's been about 30 degrees the past couple of days, and this thing, it's 5 shots and then you get it shooting, and it doesn't recur during the game. I mean, I sit for sometime up to like 5 minutes with not playing, but it is an issue, and contacting MacDev hasn't been easy. I've sent emails after emails after emails. Haven't called yet, got to do that. But this day and age, if you can't answer a freaking email, come on, learn how to do business. And then the trigger, another bad point, the trigger is very sloppy. It's got like, it doesn't have radiused edges. It's kind of like a fillet, and it's not terrible because mainly most people are gonna one-finger this gun anyway. But when you try to walk it, and there's no adjustments either. That kind of pisses me off. $550 for a gun, you couldn't put adjustments in. Anyway, we're gonna shoot the gun, and we're gonna break it down and lube the drivetrain for you. So let's get out there and shoot it. Alright guys, got the drone out here, gonna shoot it for you, and I'm gonna first show you its first shot drop off, or lack of first shot. Here we go, ready? Not bad today, not bad. So I'm just gonna rip a couple at that tree down there, and then I'm gonna swap it over to 3-shot for you. And then I'm gonna swap it over to full auto and rip off the rest of this hopper. Not a bad little shooter. Not a lot of kick. Now that we just shot it, we're going to give it a quick little lubing. So, degas, pull our tank off. It's got force shot, which is kind of nice. Just in case you take your hopper, you don't have to turn your eyes off to shoot it. So we pull the barrel out. We'll go over to our handy MacDev Allen key set and the militia lube that comes with the gun. Though you can use really anything. I like Sleek myself because it was cheap. Grab the key. First thing, remove the back from the gun, and we'll see if I guessed right. I guessed wrong. So it's this one. Alright, so these keys, they kind of suck. They're not exactly the right size, which sucks. Pull the back cap off here, set it aside. Now this gun, you'll notice a lot of empty space in there. You just got to grab yourself a swab and push the whole unit right out from the front. So we can now set the gun aside because we'll be focusing on this, the drivetrain. So first thing first, back cap on this, unscrew. Not that bad. If you put too much lube on it, it kind of sucks. Know from experience. So drop the back cap, go find the back cap, set back cap down, push on front of bolt, and out comes that's it. So lube it up. I just take a little militia lube, put a little on my finger, and drop it on the O-rings ever so slightly till they look, I guess wet would be the term, but a little more than wet. Then I take the this actually reminds me a lot of a Geo prop shaft, but in miniature. I might be crazy here, but that's what it reminds me of. Pop that in there. Lube's pretty good. There's a couple of O-rings in there that you can get. Once again, lube on the finger, reach in, coat the inner O-rings, coat the second inner O-ring, and then I just take a little and I throw it on the outer O-rings here so they don't twist when I put it in. And then you take your shaft and your bolt, slide it in. It's got some threading there with an O-ring, so you just want to push it past that till it seats. Take the end cap and thread that on in. So that's that, and pops right out, slides easily. Take the gun. Remember, we put the lube on the outer can O-rings. I put it in with a twisting motion, and then you push it, and you got to make sure that it seats all the way down. If that assembly isn't seated all the way against the face that it hits, the gun's going to leak. So then just take your back cap, start it in. Once again, the Allen key doesn't fit except with the ball end. Screw it in. And that's that. You're good to go. Thanks for watching. Folgers Paintball. It's our house.